A wave of shock rippled across global entertainment media today after Lisa of Blackpink posted, and swiftly deleted, a photo that fans believe may be her first soft confirmation of a rumored relationship with Frédéric Arnault, the influential LVMH heir. Within seconds of the post going live, social platforms exploded with speculation, theories, and frame-by-frame analyses from fans determined to decode the meaning behind the mysterious upload. Before we dive deeper, the world is already debating, was this a subtle confirmation, or an innocent coincidence that spiraled out of control? The image that sparked the frenzy appeared unassuming at first glance. Elegant tones, soft lighting, and a luxury aesthetic consistent with Lisa's trademark style. However, the background details immediately caught the eye of fans who recognized the setting as strikingly similar to an interior previously associated with Frédéric Arnault during a high-profile interview recorded earlier this year. Despite the lack of direct context, the similarities in the decor, from wall textures to furniture silhouettes, were enough to set off a global debate. Social media erupted within minutes. Fans, commentators, and even industry watchers weighed in, questioning whether the choice of setting was deliberate. Lisa is known for maintaining a tightly controlled public image, particularly regarding her private life. She rarely shares anything that invites speculation about her relationships. That's why, for many observers, this upload felt different, calculated. Even only 5 minutes after the post went live, it disappeared. But by then, screenshots had already circulated worldwide. On X, the hashtag Lisa Arnault surged into global trending status as netizens dissected every pixel, every shadow, every reflection. Analysts pointed out that this is not the first time the pair has been linked. Past sightings in Paris, ambiguous public interactions, and overlapping travel schedules have kept rumors alive for more than a year. Still, neither side has ever acknowledged, nor denied, the speculation. The story took another turn when fans zoomed into the reflective surfaces visible behind Lisa in the deleted picture. With enhanced brightness and painstaking digital adjustments, several users claimed to spot a faint silhouette resembling a tall male figure in attire reminiscent of Frédéric Arnault's known fashion style. While blurred and far from definitive, the possibility of his presence in the same room ignited even more curiosity, fueling fresh headlines across Asia and Europe. Adding to the intrigue, a respected French journalist posted a cryptic message shortly after the rumor began trending worldwide. Interesting timing. No names were mentioned, but the post's timing led many to suspect that international media had already been watching this situation closely, anticipating a significant development behind the scenes. Industry observers then noted unusual activity from several major PR agencies known for managing high-profile celebrity relationships, prompting speculation that official statements may be in preparation. Entertainment reporters in Seoul and Paris have commented that Lisa's decision to share, and then quickly erase, the controversial image could signal a strategic shift. Some experts argue that if the setting was indeed chosen intentionally, it may indicate that Lisa is ready to embrace public transparency about her personal life, especially given her growing independence as a global solo artist working outside traditional industry restrictions. Others believe the deletion shows she may have shared more than she intended, sparking internal discussions within her team moments after the post went live. Meanwhile, supporters of the rumored couple argue that the connection between a K-pop superstar and the heir to the world's most powerful luxury conglomerate would be more than just a celebrity relationship. It would be a cultural phenomenon uniting two dominant worlds, global pop culture and high luxury fashion. If the relationship is real, it could represent one of the most influential pairings in modern entertainment fashion history, but critics maintain caution, warning against overinterpreting limited evidence. They note that luxury interiors can often look similar, and Lisa frequently travels in high-end environments due to her brand partnerships. Without official confirmation, they argue, the image remains open to interpretation. Nevertheless, online communities continue to uncover new layers. Some fans pointed out that Frédéric recently followed an account known for resharing Lisa's photos, sparking theories of synchronized digital behavior. Others highlighted that Lisa's recent schedule placed her in Europe during the same period Frédéric was reportedly attending private business functions, making overlap highly plausible. As the speculation intensifies, global media outlets have begun assembling timelines of past interactions between the two, including gala appearances, backstage encounters, and private event sightings that previously went underreported. The renewed spotlight is prompting editors worldwide to call this moment the closest the public has ever come to receiving a real confirmation. Yet despite the noise, silence persists from all official parties. Neither LVMH representatives nor Lisa's management has issued any statements. Industry insiders claim that both sides are monitoring the situation closely, wary of triggering unnecessary media escalation but aware that public curiosity has reached an all-time high. For now, the unanswered question remains: did Lisa intentionally choose a setting linked to Frédéric Arnault? Or was the resemblance a coincidence magnified by the intensity of global fandom culture? Until clarity arrives, speculation will continue to dominate the conversation, and the world will be watching every move both stars make in the coming days. As this developing story unfolds, the global entertainment landscape waits for the next detail, whether it comes through another subtle gesture, an indirect hint, or perhaps the long-anticipated official confirmation that could redefine the relationship between K-pop and the luxury world forever. What do you think? Was the deleted post a deliberate hint, or has the internet once again gone too far in connecting the dots? The debate is far from over, and millions are still refreshing their feeds for the next update. As global discussion surrounding the mysterious deleted post continues to intensify, new layers of the story are emerging, some coming from unexpected corners of the entertainment industry. Several media outlets in South Korea and France report that internal conversations within both camps have noticeably shifted over the past 48 hours, suggesting that something larger may be unfolding behind the scenes. One anonymous industry insider claimed that Lisa's team has been in heightened communication mode, a phrase typically used when agencies prepare for potentially sensitive announcements. Although no official confirmation followed this report, the timing has fueled another wave of speculation. Observers note that Lisa is currently in a unique phase of her career, fully independent, operating outside the traditional K-pop idol framework, and empowered with unprecedented creative control. This autonomy raises the possibility that she may be navigating her personal disclosures differently from most idols. Meanwhile, in Europe, reporters have pointed towards subtle movements around LVMH's corporate sphere. Business journalists monitoring Frédéric Arnault's public calendar have noticed several private, unpublicized meetings that diverge from his standard schedule. While this could be purely coincidental, some analysts believe it reflects preparations for managing the rising global spotlight. As one analyst put it, when public interest reaches this magnitude, companies often anticipate the potential branding impact, positive or negative. A separate development erupted when high-resolution breakdowns of Lisa's deleted photo circulated across Reddit, Weibo, and Instagram analytic accounts. A group of digital imaging specialists, many of whom previously went viral for dissecting celebrity paparazzi edits, conducted an informal breakdown of the reflection behind Lisa. According to their assessment, the silhouette in the background aligns with the proportions of a tall male standing at medium distance from the reflective surface. The analysts were careful not to make definitive claims, but their breakdown concluded that the general posture and height scale are consistent with Frédéric Arnault's documented measurements. Again, this is not confirmation, but it has unquestionably poured fuel onto the fire. Still, not everyone is fully convinced. Skeptics within the fandom argue that the speculation has spiraled beyond reasonable analysis, pointing out that reflections and shadows can often create illusions when enhanced or digitally altered. Others note that Lisa frequently works in luxury environments that naturally resemble those tied to prominent figures like Frédéric. Yet even these skeptics admit that the timing of the photo, combined with its rapid deletion, leaves lingering questions. Adding to the intrigue, several European paparazzi agencies have begun discreet inquiries into the movements of both Lisa and Frédéric. Reports indicate that multiple agencies have redeployed photographers to locations in Paris, Monaco, and Milan, expecting an uptick in demand for visuals related to the developing rumor. Historically, such redeployments are rare unless media momentum is strong enough to justify significant operational costs. Beyond the media frenzy, fans worldwide are dissecting the cultural implications of the rumored pairing. A union between one of the most influential K-pop artists and the heir to the world's most powerful luxury conglomerate would represent a merging of two global empires, entertainment and high fashion. Some commentators suggest that such a relationship could reshape international pop culture dynamics, influencing everything from branding strategies to celebrity global mobility. At the same time, Korean entertainment experts have debated whether this situation might signal a changing landscape for idols. Traditionally, public romances involving top-tier K-pop stars have triggered controversy, harsh backlash, or fan wars. However, reactions to Lisa's rumored relationship appear more mixed, with a sizable portion of the global fanbase expressing support, fascination, and curiosity rather than outrage. This shift, they argue, reflects the rise of a more international audience whose expectations differ from conventional domestic fandom culture. Meanwhile, French luxury insiders have pointed out that Frédéric Arnault has previously demonstrated an affinity for collaborating with prominent global artists, especially those with deep cultural impact. If the relationship is indeed real, they argue, it may reflect not just a personal connection but a growing closeness between the worlds of luxury conglomerates and global music icons. Some observers have even theorized that LVMH may carefully be weighing the branding implications, both opportunities and risks, associated with a potential public acknowledgement. In the absence of statements from both parties, every minor movement is being magnified. A subtle change in Lisa's Instagram following list, a faint digital trace of activity on Frédéric's private accounts, and even the timing of their recent travels have all become subjects of intense scrutiny. Several aviation trackers noted that a private jet commonly associated with LVMH executives landed in a European city just hours before Lisa was reportedly spotted nearby, though no solid evidence links the two events. As the story continues evolving, one thing is clear: this is no longer a simple celebrity rumor. It has grown into a global media event watched by millions. Journalists, analysts, fandom members, and industry insiders are all locked in, waiting for the next detail, whether it comes through another unexpected upload, a subtle signal, or the long-awaited official word. For now, the world is left suspended in uncertainty. But with momentum building and scrutiny intensifying, many believe it is only a matter of time before the truth, whatever it may be, finally comes to light. Amid the intensifying speculation, international media outlets are beginning to shift their tone, moving from cautious curiosity to active investigation. Several major networks in the US, Japan, Thailand, and France have assigned editorial teams specifically to track developments in the rumored Lisa-Frédéric connection. This level of attention is typically reserved for political stories or global scandals, not celebrity dating rumors, underscoring just how large the conversation has grown. In Seoul, reporters stationed outside major entertainment offices have noticed a rise in no-comment responses, a phrase that often signals the presence of sensitive, ongoing discussions behind closed doors. Communications teams normally deny baseless rumors immediately, but the absence of denial here is contributing to even more speculation. Some journalists argue that silence, in this case, might reflect strategic deliberation rather than avoidance. Across the Atlantic, French media analysts have pointed out a fascinating pattern. LVMH-related publications, which normally cover business and luxury trends, have suddenly gone quiet on the subject. Historically, when the conglomerate anticipates significant public reactions, whether market-related or reputation-related, media channels linked to the Arnault empire tend to pause commentary until internal strategy meetings conclude. Whether that is happening now remains unclear, but the timing has raised eyebrows. Meanwhile, fans continue piecing together clues in real time. One of the most viral findings this week emerged when users compared timestamps of Lisa's deleted post to the posting activity of several high-profile fashion insiders known to be close to the Arnault family. According to fan-made timelines, at least 2 of these accounts posted cryptic emojis, one using an hourglass, another using a pair of eyes, within minutes of Lisa removing her photo. Though circumstantial, the coincidence has fueled new theories that those in Frédéric's inner circle may be subtly reacting to the situation. Another development gaining traction is a reported sighting in Switzerland, where both Lisa and Frédéric were rumored to be traveling privately. A hospitality worker at a luxury resort, who spoke anonymously to a European entertainment outlet, mentioned seeing a woman resembling Lisa entering a restricted access lounge area used by VIP guests. The resort declined to comment, citing privacy policies. Without photographic evidence, the sighting remains unverified, but it has further ignited discussions about the couple possibly spending time together away from public eyes. Back in Asia, entertainment insiders are debating the broader implications for Kpop. Several experts argue that the industry is entering a new era, one where global megastars like Lisa no longer fit neatly within traditional idol relationship expectations. They point to Lisa's role as an ambassador and muse for major luxury houses, suggesting that her personal and professional worlds are now intertwined with global markets that operate by different rules. One commentator noted, "Lisa is not just a K-pop idol anymore. She is a global cultural force. Her personal life is naturally crossing into spaces previously untouched by the Korean entertainment model." The digital footprint around Frédéric Arnault is also being scrutinized more closely than ever before. Over the past week, digital investigators have noticed a shift in his online patterns, including fewer visible interactions on his public accounts and the sudden disappearance of one older highlight that featured a luxury setting similar to the one fans connected to Lisa's deleted photo. While this could simply be routine profile cleaning, the timing has prompted further analysis. On the business front, stock watchers have observed subtle fluctuations in social sentiment surrounding LVMH brands on financial forums. Although the impact is minimal and not reflected in actual market movement, it demonstrates how the public increasingly views the personal lives of high-profile heirs as intertwined with branding narratives. Marketing strategists argue that if the relationship is eventually confirmed, it could influence brand storytelling, particularly in Asia, where Lisa commands an influence that spans music, fashion, and lifestyle sectors. In Thailand, Lisa's home country, mainstream television networks have begun running nightly segments analyzing the situation, often featuring side-by-side comparisons of interiors, timelines, and supposed coincidences. Local cultural experts emphasize how monumental the news would be if verified, as it would mark one of the most high-profile international relationships ever involving a Thai celebrity. The speculation has reached such global scale that even analysts outside the entertainment world are beginning to comment. A cultural sociologist from the University of Amsterdam recently described the situation as a modern example of parasocial fascination meeting corporate symbolism. According to their assessment, the world is not merely watching 2 celebrities, it is watching the potential merging of 2 global cultural ecosystems. While opinions differ, the ongoing silence from Lisa and Frédéric remains the strongest catalyst driving the story forward. Every day without clarification invites more discussion, more theories, and more coverage. Some believe that both sides are waiting for the frenzy to settle before making any move. Others believe that the continued silence indicates that neither party intends to deny the rumors, allowing public perception to settle naturally regardless of which interpretation proves correct. The momentum shows no sign of slowing. New details are surfacing almost hourly as fans monitor travel schedules, luxury event guest lists, fashion insider activity, and even airline lounge sightings. The world is watching meticulously, because at this point, even the smallest piece of information could shift the narrative dramatically. As speculation grows, one central question continues to echo across continents. Is the world witnessing a slow, carefully orchestrated reveal? Or is this simply the result of a single mysterious post amplified by the full force of global fandom culture? For now, only Lisa and Frédéric know the real answer, and the rest of the world waits, refreshing their feeds for whatever comes next.